Good evening, guys. This is Srini Dadi from Dadi Cryptos from South California. Today is Thursday evening, about 6 o'clock um, Pacific time. So let's talk a little bit about where the cryptos are. It's been a very good day for Bitcoin, um, and I'll also cover where things are with the SegWit and the fork and all the good stuff. Okay. First, let's look at the market. Nasdaq was lower today, and Dow seems like hit the highs. Um, but back to cryptos. Bitcoin had a wonderful day today. Uh, when I last looked at the price, uh, Bitcoin was around 2,650. In the morning, it was around the 2,450 mark. So it gained about $200. Uh, and there's been some positive news, and I think that's what's um, getting the Bitcoin price higher today. Okay, so it's gained about 5 to 6% today. Ethereum was around the 2,203, and I think when I last looked, Litecoin is around 42 or so. Litecoin also is doing well. Okay, so let's the focus now is on Bitcoin. Because that's the leading coin, and then there's a lot of action around that Bitcoin with everything that's going on. So a few things I want to cover. I think the SegWit is activated and is in place. The SegWit 2x, the miners also seems like they are they're also on board with this process. I think that's kind of the positive news. So by August 1st, I think they will uh, lock in whether or not there will be a hard fork. Hard fork is where the Bitcoin may split into two. It's highly unlikely, but there's still a possibility. Okay. So from what I gathered with my analysis, it seems like Bitcoin Cash uh, is out there. Uh, it is trading in the futures. It's around $400. Uh, it seems like on July 31st night, that is midnight of July 31st, which is August 1st, Bitcoin Cash may come into play. And from the research I've done, most of the exchanges are not going to provide Bitcoin cash. So I'm referring to the US. So from what I saw from Coinbase and GDX and Poloniex, these guys are not going to honor that Bitcoin cash. So that in essence, Bitcoin stays as it Bitcoin. So whatever Bitcoins you hold will still be the same. So there are no worries or no issues with that. Most of these exchanges I refer to will be locked in and closed for trading of Bitcoins. Ethereum and Litecoin will be traded on those days, which is 31st and August 1st, but not Bitcoin. Okay, so so if you do hold Bitcoins, I think and you have it in these exchanges, and there won't be much trading on those 2 days. And when it opens up again on maybe on August 2nd, then your Bitcoins will be your same Bitcoins in terms of quantity. Okay, there shouldn't be any changes. It sounds like irrespective of whether there's a soft fork or a hard fork, it will still be the same. But from what I saw, there are a couple of exchanges, mostly in the Asian market. One of them is called Bitfinex. Uh, Bitfinex has mentioned on its website that it will give one Bitcoin cash for every Bitcoin that is held in that Bitfinex exchange as of August 1st. So, for example, if you have 5 Bitcoins, I'm just giving an example, and you have it in GDX or in Coinbase as of 31st, then on August 1st or 2nd, when you look up your bitcoins, it will still be the same number. So if you had 5 before, you'll have 5 later. Okay, the pricing of that will depending on what the market price is on that day. So as far as the number of coins, it will still be the same. But seems like if you are having an account in Bitfinex, and Bitfinex is an Asian, I think it's based out of Hong Kong, and if you have bitcoins in there, it seems like they will give one Bitcoin cash. It's a new coin that will be spinning out of this Bitcoin. It's kind of an altcoin, and they will give one for each Bitcoin. Okay, that's the only place I saw that they're going to provide. Again, there are so many exchanges outside of this country, meaning in the US, outside of US, in Asia and in Europe. But the only one I came across is Bitfinex that says that they will honor the hard fork if at all it happens. Okay, so we don't know if it's going to happen, but if it does, then that's kind of what it is. So I think on the whole, seems like not as much uh, issues. Seems like it's going to work out well. It seems like, and with that positive news, the price of Bitcoin is going up today. Okay, like most of you know, Litecoin is stable, and Litecoin also has SegWit, so it is continuing to move in the upward direction. Ethereum is also stable around that 203 mark. Okay, so I would say that's it for now. And if there's any other update, I'll share that as soon as I'm aware of it. Uh, okay, and thank you, and have a nice rest of your day. Okay, bye.